All right, I think we're rolling. Yes, the time is ticking down. We are about 15 minutes away from the lineup reaction show. God, let's play it. It's match day, Mufc Realist TV. This is Mick in the house. I hope you're all warming up. I hope you're all stretching. I hope you feel exciting. We are playing Brighton today at Amex Stadium. The game that we are hopefully get over the line. 3 points. 3 points is what matters. Have you stretched? Have you warmed up? Have you stretched those quad muscles? Flexed your muscles? We certainly need your support today, people. We need your support because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Yeah, this is a lineup warm-up show. I'm waiting for my co-host to come. He's rushing down the motorway. He's running late. People, if you want to call in, I will share the description in the video description now. But anyway, as tradition, we like to do this. We like to look at it from this perspective as a warm-up to see, and then we go at about 10 minutes time. We hopefully the lineup's going to come. Who's going to start? It's very, very exciting. What do we expect, like in terms of score prediction? Well, everything has to do with the lineup, absolutely, because yesterday we were sitting like, me and Jarvis tried to do like, a prediction who's going to start, but at the end of the day, it's so difficult, isn't it, like to understand and know who Ten Hag is going to pick at the end of the day. Because we never get it right. But at the end of the day, who starts doesn't matter as long as we crawl, walk on one leg, kick the ball into the net. 3 points what matters, because currently what we're sitting is third spot. No, not really fourth. But if we win this, we get up to third and bypass Newcastle. So top four, not in danger, but we saw Liverpool coming slowly back, coming from behind, sniffing. Jurgen Klopp pulled the hamstring the other day too by yapping at the fourth officials. Yeah, what a farce, what a comedy. But you know what? What matters is at the end of the day that we actually get over the line, right? A lot of people has been predicted a draw. I try to keep it real. I think what I said in initial yesterday was a 2-1. United, I think that Ten Hag has the service number already plugged into his mobile phone, definitely. And will Solly Marsh get his revenge? Obviously he kicked that penalty so far off the goalpost that if fly all the way to the Sol means actually sun in Spanish, landed in Marsh. The Martians took the ball, looked at it, assessed it, and said, "Pooh," kicked it back, and hopefully it landed today in his head. Nah, jokes aside, but no, I mean we already played them at the semi-finals in FA Cup, so barring how they will line up, the midfield is kind of the danger area, what we need to look out for. I mean, we're talking about Caicedo, the likes of McAllister. Who else do we have to worry about? Mitoma, of course. So I really hope that we get an Aaron Wan-Bissaka to start off the right, because Aaron Wan-Bissaka, let's face it, he definitely speed dialed, Mitoma. He definitely has him in his speed dial. He has it in his pocket, because it's so important that we stop those threats, right? And McAllister. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see who Erik ten Hag is going with in the midfield. The back four, I'm seriously hoping that, I'm conflicted. Let me know what you think. Are we going to start with Dalot as a left back, or is it going to be a Malacia, right? Malacia, according to my opinion, did a fantastic job. He was like a pit bull stuck to a bone, right? And the remaining, like in terms of Luke Shaw and Lindelof, it's a partnership. It's a marriage that works really, really well, because we know that post Sorry for making a joke. Like, I know that Lindelof has been going for cancelling after divorcing with the Maguire, the fridge, and now we're seeing, Lindelof playing with freedom. He is playing like he's possessed, like the ice cold Viking. And what better way to have this partnership? Like, barring that we have 6 games more to play, we need bodies on the line. We need to get it over the line. We need to secure that top 4. And therefore, this game today is so important. Even if we get 1 point, even if to get 1 point, mathematically speaking, we are clear, right? Because I don't see Liverpool catching up. I don't see the way I see it, how the table will look at the end of the season. Most likely City will win the league, Arsenal second. Hopefully, I'm not getting giddy here, hopefully we get third spot. But I wouldn't be too disappointed if we didn't get third spot, because at the end of the day, getting fourth, winning a Carabao Cup and potentially winning the FA Cup, it's a bloody good season according to my opinion. Listen, guys, therefore, I think today, in terms of my expectations, I don't expect to see good football, all right? I want to see results, right? I'm confident the way we set up against Villa. It's a new formation in a way that the linebacks kind of tuck in and play like an extra midfielder. It's so important that we flood that midfield, because this is the area where Brighton is the most dangerous, right? If we remember the FA Cup semi-finals, it was kind of a little bit battle about the midfield. There was nothing going on up front. They don't have much up front, right? According to my opinion. They have Mitoma, he's the danger man for sure. But again, Wan-Bissaka, spider legs. I think that spider legs post his career will have an addition for Marvel. Like, they might create a new series called not Spider-Man, but Spider Legs, if you know what I mean. Jokes aside. I am so excited. I'm so excited. This is the moment what we're waiting for. This is what we live for, people. Like, the games. And it's been so many games that, even we fans are getting complacent. Especially when you're a content creator and covering this post-match and pre-matches, and oh my daisy, like, ever since Christmas we played 3 games a week. As a matter of fact, Manchester United's played the most games out of all the Premier League teams, if I remember, 52 or 58 something. It's madness. So, it's okay to be a little bit complacent. It's okay to be a little bit tired, because it's understanding, if you look at the stats, how many games we played, right? Oh, well, anyway, just going to go to VAR room to check what the hell is going on here. Riba. Yay. Right, big up. Like, if we look at the previous results, we don't have such a good track record against Brighton. We all know that, right? If we went back on the 23rd of April, that was the FA Cup final. Of course, they ended up 0-0, but we battered them in the penalties. Beautiful penalties, according to my opinion. Then we go back to August the 7th. Oh, this was kind of the beginning of the season, Erik ten Hag season. We played them at home and we got beaten with 2-1, if you remember that one. But ever since then, we've gone on a winning streak, making Old Trafford our fortress. I think it's like 31 games we haven't really lost at home. So, in certain way, we played also in May the 7th. And that was the I don't want to go that PTSD road, like 4-0. We had those results, according to my opinion. Our season's been a little bit of an upside down, but what to expect? Like, you have a new manager comes in, assess the squad with a lick of paint. It's like, you take a blank piece of canvas, you take a little bit of Fred, slap on Fred doesn't work, scrape off Fred, put a little bit of a McTominay, doesn't really work with McTominay, only goes sideways like the bishop when you're playing chess. And then you throw in a little bit of Casemiro gets suspended. You know what I mean? It's been a little bit of upside down. And I'm just surprised that we've been getting those thumping results, like 4-1. I think it was also in the beginning 4-1 Brentford. I don't want to mention the Scousers result, because that still lingers on in my nightmares, like, this 7-up. Hopefully, you know what I mean? So what do we expect today? Let me know what you think, guys. Do you expect us to go and tell this De Zerbi, look, De Zerbi, you know, you're also a yo-yo team in certain ways. You've been having win draws, win draws, win draws, loss. Let me have a look at that one. Yeah, if you look at the 5 last fixtures, like comparing to us, United, the real Devils, right? Brighton has been kind of a little bit of inconsistent. They've been like win, loss, win, loss, win, draw, right? So there's 3 wins in 5 games, 2 losses, and 1 draw. But on the other hand, if you look at us United Red Devils, beautiful, bold, bold, bold. Bold is best, by the way. That's what they say. I don't know what my wife is saying. I have plenty of hair. So it's win, draw, win, 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 win. So it's 4 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And the majority of those wins has been coming from home. Absolutely 100%. Guys, I'm going to go to the VAR room because you are my assistants. You are my video ref assistants while we're waiting for Jarvis. Jarvis, if you're watching, drive safely. Don't have an accident. I know you're speeding to get into here, but don't get injured on the way. Oh, God. 4 minutes to line up. Let me see. Big up, big up. Okay. Hassan says Qatar in. Qatar is not playing today. We are playing a game. Do you think Qatar will stay by the club? We're going to talk about this another time because we're talking football here. Peter Griffin, like the Family Guy, I think. Big up, Mick, and the Reds. Big up to you, Family Guy, too. Peter Griffin, let me know if you are a Family Guy. I'm certainly am. My wife is getting me a lot of stick at the moment because of Mick. You're married to Manchester United. So yes, I am. This is my second family. You know, 55 games, to be fair, Peter Griffin, is what you're saying. We played 55 games. You see here, Peter, this is where complacency comes into play. You know, you forget, we played so many games, Peter, but we love it, right? It's getting to a point that you kind of waiting for this season to finish so you can pack up and just have a breather. Hopefully they will announce the takeover soon. Hopefully it will be Sheikh Tahani. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that one. And hopefully, we can get back to normal life and just enjoy summer. Like, for some people, it depends on where you live. Summer where I live right now in Europe, it will be like, in June, July kind of thing. But at the end of the day, like, Jesus, well, I always get depressed, like when there's like no football, and then this transfer window market comes along and you get a little bit of excited with the transfer news, who we're going to buy and all the slings and all that jazz, you know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. Jarvis is saying, I'm home, buddy. Be on in a minute, please. Jarvis, help me. I'm having a meltdown here, please. No, Jarvis, do a couple of laps, do around cones. I think the lineup is coming up in about 2 minutes time. And I'm totally alone here, 100%. But I'm enjoying this rants. I'm enjoying talking to Peter Griffin as well. 𝑷𝒉𝒊𝒔𝒕 here equals legendary club goalie Alex Stephen United's approaching record about 539 not out. Another clean sheet will do nicely. Dude, bro, let me tell you something. 𝒷𝒉𝒊𝒔𝒕 here, currently 15 clean sheets, leading the Golden Glove. Let that sink in, Peter. Let that sink in, guys. De Gea, and people have been slagging him for like his distribution. But at the end of the day, man, what really matters as a goalkeeper's job, according to my opinion, is to stop the bloody ball to go in. Isn't it? Right? And the role of the striker is to put the ball through the net. And David De Gea so far has been sublime shot stopper, right? His distribution has been a little bit wishy-washy, but it's definitely a big improvement from last season, according to my opinion. But yeah, so having to say that, I'm sure David De Gea will go away in the summer, go on the boot camp and just practicing his balls, right? Not practicing literally his balls, but ball distribution. Now, let me have a drum roll, people. Where's my drum roll? Studio control guy, where's my drum roll? Because I have a the guy made it. The guy made it. He's back. He's in the stream. Jarvis, you made it. How you going, buddy?
Hello.
I'm excited. It's match day. It's warm up.
I'm so stressed out. I've been in a meeting and it was never going to end. It was going to end at 7, then it was quarter past 7, then it was 30 minutes past 7, and now, okay, I'm here.
Yeah, guys, I saw this picture. He was speeding, like, with his GPS.
No.
Yeah, come on, man. He was like, He's doing like 82 miles per hour. Wow, that's a lot.
I was just relaxing. You know, the Tesla is self-driving, so just went on its
Oh,
way.
you're Norwegians, you're the leading consumers of Tesla.
Yeah. Everybody in Norway drives the Tesla. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's my dream to have self-driving. Just say, yeah, let's go to Turkey, like Alanya, let's say. You just program and you can sit there with your phone and tweet. Check football results, and this thing is doing
no. I shouldn't.
Do you have self-driving?
Yeah, self-driving. It works. Yeah. You can just put it on self-driving and just sit back and relax. But you got to keep your hand on the wheel, because then, or it will stop, because the car is going to know if you're there. So it's not totally irresponsible, but you know, it's good. It's good. It's very good when you drive long distances. You get very relaxed when you arrive.
100%. So take it away. What's your? I mean, how was your day-to-day work, and how do you feel now? Like, you know, you slept on our team selection yesterday. I'm just looking where the live is. Where the has the lineup come out yet?
No.
Guys,
well,
let us know. Let us know. Have the lineup come up yet? I want to know. Premier League. Where do I find the best lineup?
Usually on Twitter.
On Twitter. Nothing as of yet here. Maybe on Manchester United's website. Yeah. Guys, let us know if you have any lineup. 4 changes. Big up, Jarvis. Peter Griffin saying, Griffith. Yep. 4 changes apparently. 4 changes. Is it out? Is it out? What is the breaking news? 4 changes.
4 changes. Do you want me to break it?
Let me type it in. Type it in. I will type it in. Hang on. There. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. There. Then we have.
Okay. They usually have this. Okay, so Wan-Bissaka, the right back.
𝑴𝒊𝒄𝒌. Yeah.
Dalot, left back.
Oh, he became Dalot. I like Dalot. Yeah.
And it's Lindelof.
Yeah, Linder.
Go Sweden.
Yeah.
Lindelof. And Luke Shaw.
Berto. Yeah, now we're coming to that midfield we've all been waiting for.
Okay. What is it? Number 18, Casemiro.
Cass, my love. Casemiro, yeah.
And now for the big surprise, number 17, Fred.
Bloody hell, this guy was correct yesterday as Mr. Structure stream. Fred, and for more energy.
In the 10, Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno. Now, attacking line.
Yeah, and let's see, because it's not in order from Man United, the official. It's Anthony.
Anthony.
And on the left, you have Rashford.
Rashi.
And then you can guess the 9.
Tony Marshall scores again. 50 million down the drain, right?
Totally, 100%.
Totally, 100%. 100%. We go with this. Let me see. So the lineup as confirmed by Jarvis Cocker, Cocky 11. We didn't get it. We will display your lineup and we'll compare what we have here. So it's confirmed. David De Gea, the Spanish paella. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Spider Legs, the Marvel classical. They're going to make a movie called Spider Legs 3. Sorry. Dalot, you beautiful Pamplona bowl. I love you to pieces as well. Swedish Viking, ice cold. Ice, baby.
It's been so good.
Good. And then, we have Shawberto. Some people say he's Italiano, Shaw, the way he plays. Casemiro is just oozing class. He's back. There's no Ericsson in the lineup. Fred is there. Yep. Fred is there basically to be the shadow on Casado, I think. I think he will follow Caicedo like an overcoat, right? Bruno as a number 10. Anthony, the Joga Bonito. Hopefully he will do a little bit of a damage on that right wing. And Rashi on the left, Martial to link up play. That looks good. That looks good.
You know, Ten Hag, he knows what he's doing. It's great. It's a good
Ball
lineup.
is best. Ball is best. Look, what we discovered yesterday. Let's discuss this. We're going to compare apples to apples here. Like, can you see this? Yeah,
I can see it.
I can see you breathe. Okay, so we basically went. You know, this is Mr. Cocker's lineup. Big up, people. Smash a like for Jarvis's lineup. It's never easy. He's not the gaffer. He's like us. We are fans. But he went definitely with Dalot. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the
back you did Dalot. Shaw, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka. Bingo. You got that one right. You got it right. And then you went, not Fred, but you went with Casemiro, Eriksen, Sabitzer, and Bruno. We didn't get it right then. So, but this is what we're saying. You know, it's never the case where you are getting it right.
Yeah, but you know, just to comment on the lineup for Ten Hag, it's a really what do you call it? Offensive lineup. He wants to win this game. You know, I was going for a draw to just nullify the derby. And because we have had so much trouble away this year, so I was thinking, okay, let's just be pragmatic for once and don't lose 5-0. But I see Ten Hag, he's stubborn. That's the way he is. He's extremely stubborn. He wants to win, and he wants to win his way. So this is a Ten Hag lineup. I agree.
Pipe Piper in the house. Hey, lads, hope you're doing well. Pipe Piper, we are doing fantastic. Scintillating. It's Thursday. I'm so excited. I'm giddy. Good lineup. Pipe Piper, what do you think about the lineup? Big up. Yeah. So Griffin was out there saying Fred, Cass, Bruno, midfield. Peter, what do you reckon about the midfield? Let us know. Come in and have a say. I can share the link if you want. Just give us a sign that you want to come and react. But Peter Griffin is also majority contribution is Peter here. Front three, Anthony, Rash, Martial. Yeah, we are running a little bit behind. Depends on what kind of stream you have. Sorry, boys, for the spoilers. Haha, you didn't, because I read your comments afterwards, buddy. Enjoy the game, lads. Enjoy you too, Peter. Fantastic. I can smell the pizza in the oven. My wife is kind of making me dinner. So it will be a quick
Italian pizza or American pizza.
Dessert pizza.
Dessert pizza.
Oh, it's extra pepperoni, see?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And we whack in some olives. Yeah.
Ooh. Cool. Black olives or green olives?
Black.
Wow, that's the best.
I like the black olives, to be honest. Guys, what's your favorite? Do you like black or green olives, or you don't like olives at all? Because basically me, as I matured, I hated olives as young. But it was kind of a maturity, like, you know, same with red wine. Like, you know, I didn't drink wine. Like, you know, you grow up, you drink beer and you go to your... I'm not going to promote this anyway, but, you know, as a teenager, where I grew up, you know, you couldn't get alcohol. So what you did, like, you know, was to go to your papa's when he was sleeping and just do something like, you know, which you call witchcraft, a mix. You take a little bit of brandy, a little bit of vodka, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then you go out with your mates in the woods on a Friday or Saturday, and you just drink it, scoff it down. And God, I remember it was so disgusting, man. But we are sharing a life experience.
Did you used to have moonshine in Sweden?
Oh yeah, hembränt.
Yes.
What do you call it in Norwegian?
Yeah, hembränt. It's the same.
Yeah, but you guys live in the forest, like in Tromsø. You got that.
That's terrible. I remember growing up first when I was like young. Ugh.
I remember when we were young, me and Susie, we had so much fun. Yeah. You like rock. Yeah, cool.
I love rock.
Man, how are they lining up though? How are they lining up? Let me see. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull that in. Whoa, what do you want? Talk to me.
I got their lineup here.
Oh yes, I got it. I can share the screen. Brilliant. Brilliant. I will put it like this, and I will remove this from the stream, and I will share. Bear with me. I am. Oh, that was wrong screen. Damn. I am learning StreamYard. So far, so good, am I? Right?
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. If you
You like
need
the
any help,
production?
just ask.
No, it's crazy. Like, I have a crazy mind. It never sleeps. Like, I do all the graphic design, motion design, everything, right?
Yeah,
That's what you call a genuine content creator, because you're actually creating the content, right?
that's good.
Ooh, I got it. Brillianto. Can we see it on the screen? Oh, no.
Yeah, blow it up.
Blow it up. Yeah. So they are going. Whoa, goalkeeper steal. Who's that? The reserve goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's. He's a good goalkeeper. He's really good. He's better with his legs than the other one. What's his name?
Yeah. What was his name? Jeez, I forgot. Anyway. So here we go. Webster. I knew that. Dunk. Oh, that's not Dunk. There's Louis Dunk. Espinuta. Estupinan. Yes, it is. Now. Oh, Enisco Gilmore, Casado Mitoma, and McAllister as the number 10. Frontline, Danny Welbeck. Come on, get out of here, Welbeck. You used to start it. You didn't make it in United. Get out of here, right? And who is that Buonanotte? Jesus.
He's good. I think he came on last game. He just played 10 minutes, but he scored the game before, so he's okay. Brighton always find this hidden gems from South America. So or
yeah,
he's Italian. I'm not sure, but he's good. He's good.
Brilliant. Okay. This is not the lineup that was at the FA Cup final. Okay, first of all, the goalkeeper, reserve goalkeeper.
Sanchez.
Right? We need to try this reserve goalkeeper. Webster, Espinuna, I remember he was good. Louis Dunk's big guy, big lad, right?
Solly Marshall on the bench.
Is Marshall on the bench now?
Yeah. Solly Marshall on the bench.
Solly Marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got scored. The Marsh is what I rented on. Like, his penalty went all the way up to Marsh. The Marsh just looked at it, throw it back, it landed back on Solly Marsh's head, and now he's on the bench. Yeah. Cool. Now, okay, so Marshall would play a big part in Dunk. Dunk is a little bit, like a giant, right? So David against Goliath. So easily to get turned, right? Who do we look after for in the midfield? Casado definitely, but Gilmore. This is Billy Gilmore, isn't it, right?
Yeah. I don't know him.
I don't know him either.
To be honest, I can't say.
You cannot say. Yeah, but I don't know. How are they lining up here? This is a weird setup. Like, this looks like my 5-year-old's been here with the chalk and cheese. Look at this lineup. So what are we playing here? 4-2-3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, that's a 4-2-3-1.
So Fred is playing a role on who? McAllister? No. Shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. But Fred needs to be on it. Fred needs to be switched on. Otherwise, you get Forrest Gump vibe. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, big up, everyone. Big up. So let me just remove this one from the StreamYard. Cool. We've been covering this live. Now, based on what we've seen here, do you feel a little bit more confident?
Well, I feel like I said before that I think Ten Hag wants to win this. He's putting up a lineup that can win. Okay, Fred a little bit more pragmatic. He wants to nullify the centrally midfield stop Caicedo. But we have Martial on the left, Anthony on the right, Martial in the center, Bruno in the 10. So it's the usual setup. He wants to create. So my prediction yesterday, when I said we have a low XG, maybe we will have a firecracker of a game, and we'll be 2-2 or 3-3 or 3-4 or whatever.
No, 100%. I think it would be a firecracker, to be honest. I was the one being positive yesterday, to be honest, right? But no, it's fine. This is my prediction. My cat is making a prediction. This is me working, like, and when you're working remotely, you always have your fluffies in your face, right? Get off. Let's do it again. Right? He's like, come on, man. He's adorable, right?
So you have a cat and a dog?
Yes, I do have a dog. I'm trying to find something funny here to share with you. Hang on. You can keep talking while I'm looking for the file here. All right. Okay?
Okay,
So in terms of expectations, big up. By the way, we're doing the match reaction show after approximately, if you measure by UK time, 10:15, depending on the games goes. And if you're like where me and Jarvis in Scandinavia, it will be 11:15. Guys, I will share the link, so it will be a call-out show. It's going to be rants. I will call it Champions Rants instead of Champions League, where you're going to analyze the game. Jarvis, remember, analyze, and you will have 1 minute to give you a rant. It could be about anything about the game. And obviously, we're going to look at the play of the game as well. So do remember, guys, like, which is the ball of the game, right? What could be a pass, could be a goal, could be I don't know. Just that's what it is. Where did I put this funny file, man? Oh God. I can smell the pizza. I'm hungry.
Yeah, but you guys gotta come on afterwards, and then we can analyze things together. And if you have anything, shoot. And we can talk about it. It be just regular football fans.
Talk about it.
It's about opinions. Everybody has one.
It is about opinions. So big up for everyone in the chat. Big up for the community. Big up for the Realist Army. And I sent a link in to Mr. Structure Meriden as well, but I don't know. He probably didn't see it, but hopefully it will come up after.
Probably busy.
Probably. You never know. All right. Sorry. That was the most funniest thing I ever seen, man. Seriously, that was the most. I cannot find it. I do apologize, people. That was the most funniest thing. Is my dog watching football, and we scored, and the dog was like, Let me say, like father, like son, or like daughter. So Jarvis, coming back, do you want to revise something? Do you want to sort of change your mind on something? Of course, we're talking about.
The biggest question for the game is Fred. Is he going to show up? You talk about the box of chocolate. Are we going to have Fred from Stoke or Fred from Brazil? Casemiro and Fred, they have worked together. They play in the national team together, and they are good. But
they do.
We know Fred. He can be a 10 or he can be a 1. So for me, if he has a good game, it will be superb. But we don't know. But at least we have Eriksen on the bench to like be a backup.
But we have our captain. The captain. This is one of my songs, by the way. I made this a few years ago. It's called The Captain. Cool.
Nice beat.
Yeah. We are getting into the disco mode. DJ Ruby in the house. MUFC. I think we're going to have a fantastic scoreline. 2-1, I go. Bruno will be the captain. This is about Manchester United. No, this is about Roy Keane. I'm still the captain of your heart.
Yeah.
Let's go, people. Let's party. Crank this volume up.
Lifting up for the drum.
I'm the captain. Of your heart. I'm the captain.
Enough. Pause this music. Neil Ashton, stop spinning those plates, mate. I did this. I've been a music producer and stuff like that. I've done a lot of things in my life. But I did this song, and it's like Roy Keane. He's the captain, the ultimate captain. You know, there can never be another Roy Keane. But we're seeing something special in Bruno Fernandes as well. Yeah, I mean, basically, Bruno came in that January transfer window and just hit the ground running. He's been running ever since. Like, you know, it's like that Tom Hanks movie, Forrest Gump again. We
Run, Forrest, run.
Run, run, Bruno, run. He keeps running. I kept running. I came in January. I said, where's Jamie? I said, they gave me Ollie, but I still keep running. They gave me Ragni. I'm still running. And I got Bold. Now they gave me Fred. And he says, life's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you get. Bubba Shrimp. Guys,
by the way,
beautiful.
That's a great movie. That's a great movie. I love it. I love it.
Amazing. You can watch it over and over again. But listen, I will go before we wrap up. Guys, let me know. Hang on a second. You're going to revise this. You know, you remember what you said yesterday? Yeah, hang on a second. Right, people, yesterday, Jarvis had a little bit of a PTSD, like, you know, pessimistic as he was looking at it. I mean, I remember seeing another show with Jarvis, and he looked at the team sheet and he looked at what their manager was, and he said, Unai Emery, well, good evening. But it turned out afterwards it was good night, Unai. And yesterday he was sitting being like, you know, I really like it. And he said, 0-0. But Jarvis, it's time for redemption. What is your today's score prediction?
Okay, can I do it over again since yesterday?
Yes, please. You know, the kindness is life is to give people second chances and to put your hand up and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Jarvis, microphone is yours.
Thank you. Okay, so I have to go more goals than yesterday, of course, because now we have attackers in the lineup. We want to win. I think, but so do Brighton. So my prediction is, should I go for 3-2 or 2-1? No, I'm going bold. 3-1 United. Mick Ruby special.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, click this while we're playing the rock and roll sound because we like rock in a bit. So Jarvis Cocker is gone with 3-1 Manchester United. That was a big redemption, and we cannot play this because it's copywriting, but we can actually hum it. It's a Bob Marley redemption songs, all I ever had. You know, so big up for going for Ruby special 3-1. Later on, send me your postal address and I will send you a gift if you get it right, people. Mick Ruby also revises his score. He went with the original 2-1. That kind of stands, but it's, we're changing the rules a little bit, but I will agree with my co-host here, Jarvis. 3-1 Manchester United. Let's go. Let's go, people. And the VR room has ruled. Let me see.
Ruby special.
Final. Mick, here's like, you know, Eurovision Song Contest, may we have your votes, please. Wyoming DuPont. Pied Piper. First of all, Peter also enjoyed the game, man. Pied Piper is saying, big up, man. I still go with 1-0 penalty in the 88th. Pied Piper. Are we going to dance to your flute down the cliff of the rats? Rat cliff. Brighton have lost 5 home games this season. I think let's hope for this 6. 6 is the number of, you know, 666. We're not going to mention it here. I've actually sacrificed a little bit to the footballing gods. Blow some smoke. You know that. You know what you do. You sacrifice. You put smoke, and you wish something for the footballing gods. So I hope your intuition comes to play, Pied Piper. But you know what, Pied Piper? Let's go back and enjoy the day. That's a rhyme. That is a rhyme. Otherwise, it will be a crime. We have 30 minutes to kickoff, right? And I'm smelling a beautiful pizza that's baking, you know, so I'm getting hungry. But guys, Jarvis, you made it. How are you feeling?
I made it. I was so stressed in the meeting, but you know, I made it.
You did.
So glad.
And thank you, Jarvis, again for coming on. See you guys after. Don't forget to bookmark, because we are going live 10:15 UK time with Jay Daly calling a spade. And there's going to be some surprise guests coming in. Hopefully, links been sent out. I'm talking about Phil Brown, talking about multiple little bit small people. We'll see, you know. I will send out the links, but it's going to be Champions of Rent for sure. Hopefully, we will get those 3-1 nil and 3 points. But at the end of the day, I don't care how we play as long as we get 3 points. Guys, like and subscribe. Smash the like button right now. Big up to the community of realists. Big up Jarvis. Big up everyone. And see us later. God, I'm nervous now. Am I? Not. See you guys. Let's do this. Let's do a Rashford mental ability. Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.